Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, and thank you for joining me for another edition of Never Miss a Monday, where I try to provide thanks or encouragement to someone who deserves it. Today, I'd like to encourage each of you who are listening and watching today to find your parallel. So, what do I mean by find your parallel? By that, I mean find an area in life where you've had previous success and use that to jump and have success in another area. So take me, for example. Those who know me know that I've been an athlete for all of my life. And in being an athlete, physically, it can be very demanding, and there's times where you've got to push yourself beyond what you think is capable, right? And so I've taken a step back in my adult life, and I realized that I've always found the discipline to try to stay in shape or try to work out. And then going back to college, I would always find that extra gear to sprint the last sprint or to get one more rep and push myself beyond what I thought my limitations were in order to get the things that I wanted to get accomplished. And so as I moved on into, my professional career, as things got hard, I always wonder, man, how come I can't get those things done? How come I can't accomplish that? And I'd stop and I wouldn't get it done. And I just say things like, maybe that's not me, or, it's not in the cards, or, that's for somebody else to accomplish, not for me to accomplish. And when the reality is that when it got hard, I was just quitting. I just quit. And it's because I wasn't willing to find a way to push myself beyond that pain, beyond that hard point to get to that other side. And then at some point, I realized that, with athletics, I've always been able to do that. So why is it that I have the discipline and the tenacity and strength to push through it athletically, but not mentally? And the reality is there's no difference. It's just a mindset. It's the willingness to push yourself past that barrier. And so when I adopted that attitude, I saw things change in my life for the better, right? And so not saying that I'm now this big time, famous, rich person, but now I notice that when things get hard, I can always look back and say, I've got what it takes to push and put myself in the next gear and push beyond what I thought was possible to try to get closer to achieving my goal. We've all got areas in life where we've achieved something that means a lot to us, and we had to sacrifice maybe our short-term desires for that long-term success, or we've had to be disciplined and stick to it and do it over and over and over again to get good at it or to get it accomplished. Or, maybe it wasn't one of those and we didn't have to, necessarily put off, our short-term desires for long-term success or stick to it. Maybe we just had to make it up in our mind that we were going to do it and we got it done. I would encourage us to all take a look at those situations and relay those and transfer those over to other situations and realize that you've got what it takes to push to that next level and get that goal accomplished. You've already proven to yourself that you can do it in one area. You can sacrifice, you can work hard, you can get those things done. You just got to do it. So maybe you want to make more money at work, or maybe you want to lose weight, maybe you want to spend more time with your kids or your spouse, maybe you just want to change the way you live life. Whatever it is, I encourage you to find that parallel and realize that you can do it. You've proven to yourself before that you can be successful, and you can take that same energy and put it to the next goal. I encourage each and every one of you to never miss an opportunity to give thanks or encouragement to someone who deserves it. And I encourage each and every one of you to never miss a Monday. Happy Monday, everybody.